Sigiriya, also known as the Lion Rock, is one of Sri Lanka's most iconic historical and cultural landmarks. Located in the Matale District of the Central Province, this ancient rock fortress rises nearly 200 metres (660 feet) above the surrounding jungle, offering breathtaking views and fascinating insights into Sri Lanka's history, architecture, and ancient civilizations. 1. Historical background. Sigiriya was originally chosen by King Kashyapa in the 5th century AD as the site for his royal palace and fortress. It's believed that he wanted a secure location to protect himself from his half-brother, who sought revenge for the throne. After King Kashyapa's death, Sigiriya became a Buddhist monastery until it was eventually abandoned. This historical site is now recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, celebrated for its unique blend of natural beauty and man-made artistry. 2. Sigiriya Rock and the Lion's Paw. Sigiriya gets its nickname Lion Rock from the massive lion figure that was once part of its design. At the entrance to the final ascent, visitors will find 2 enormous lion paws carved into the stone. Originally, the structure featured a massive lion sculpture with an open mouth, which visitors would pass through to reach the palace at the top. Although only the paws remain today, they give a sense of the grand scale and majesty of the original structure. 3. Frescoes and mirror wall. On the way up, tourists can witness the world-famous frescoes painted on the rock face. These paintings, known as the Sigiriya damsels, depict graceful women, often thought to represent celestial beings or attendants to the king. Just beneath the frescoes is the mirror wall, a polished rock wall once so shiny that it was said the king could see his reflection as he walked by. Today, the wall is covered with ancient graffiti dating back centuries, with verses written by early visitors expressing admiration for the beauty of the site and its art. The summit and the royal palace. The top of Sigiriya Rock holds the remnants of King Kashyapa's palace. Visitors can see the foundations of the ancient buildings, large water tanks, and the panoramic views of the surrounding countryside. The palace was a marvel of engineering, with sophisticated water management systems, including reservoirs that collected rainwater. From the summit, tourists can enjoy an unmatched view of Sri Lanka's lush landscape, with dense forests, mountains, and neighbouring villages stretching out in all directions. 5. The Gardens of Sigiriya. At the base of Sigiriya, the gardens are equally impressive and are among the oldest landscaped gardens in the world. These gardens are divided into 3 sections: water gardens, filled with symmetrical pools, fountains, and canals that still function during the rainy season; boulder gardens, featuring large, naturally placed boulders that served as meditation areas for Buddhist monks after the king's time; terraced gardens, positioned around the rock's base. These terraced gardens lead to the final ascent and are designed to blend seamlessly with the natural landscape. 6. Best time to visit. The best time to visit Sigiriya is during the dry season, between December and April. The weather is cooler and the skies are clearer, offering the best views from the summit. Early morning or late afternoon visits are ideal, as midday can be very hot and humid. 7. Tips for tourists. Clothing. Wear comfortable, light clothing and sturdy shoes, as the climb can be challenging. Hydration. Carry plenty of water, especially if you visit during the warmer months. Time management. Allocate around 2 to 3 hours to fully explore the site. Respect the heritage. Graffiti on the mirror wall is prohibited to preserve this ancient monument. Guides. Hiring a guide can enhance your experience, as they can share insights about Sigiriya's history, architecture, and myths. 8. Getting there. Sigiriya is accessible from major cities like Colombo, Kandy, and Dambulla. Buses, trains, and private tours are common ways to reach Sigiriya, with Dambulla being the nearest town for accommodation. Sigiriya is not only a historical treasure, but also a spiritual and cultural experience that connects travellers with Sri Lanka's rich past. The journey to the top rewards visitors with a sense of accomplishment and a panoramic view that is simply unforgettable.